Christine, and today I'm going to be your teacher. Okay, before we start the lesson, welcome to class. Before we start the lesson today, the teacher would like to tell you some classroom so we can have a quality lesson. Okay, first one, turn off your microphone so you can keep the class quiet. Turn on your camera so teacher knows that you're in the class. Rule number 2, raise your hands when you want to answer teacher's question or you want to ask teacher something about the lesson. Rule number 3, be an active learner. Try to participate in every class games or activities as much as you can. Okay, you get it? Alright, so let's start our lesson. Are you ready? So our lesson today is types of angles. So what is mean angles? Let's figure it out. Okay, as you can see in teacher screen, there are two straight lines. This line, this is one straight line, this line also straight. So the space between two straight lines here, you call it angles. So what is the definition of angles? Angles is the space between two straight lines joining together at one point here. Yes? So let's have a look at the example of angles. First, these have a triangle. As you can see here, the triangle have two sides create a triangle, and two sides of triangle create one angle. Angle 1, angle 2, and angle 3. Next example, as you can see, teacher have a biscuit. The side of the biscuit also create 3 angles. Next we have a window. The side of the window also create 4 angles. So the question is, how many kinds of angles? So today's lesson is about types of angle. The first angle we're gonna learn today is a right angle. So what does mean right angle? Okay, let's have a look at the picture right now. Okay, so as you can see, there are two straight lines, but the line number 1 is straight, stand straight towards line number 2, and create a right angle, create a small triangle here, small square here. So right angles is when two straight lines joining together make it a square or a triangle. We call it triangle. We call it triangle. So let's have a look at an example of triangles. First, at a square. As you can see here, the four sides of square creating four triangles. And the clock, so you can see the handles of the clocks create the handles of clock are 3. The handles of clock also create a triangle. So the handles of clock at 3 o'clock create a triangle. Next type of angle, we have a Q angle. So we already know what is mean right angle. This is right angle. But when the space between two straight lines smaller than triangle, we call it a Q angle. Yes, so let's have a look at examples of a Q angle. For example, like the top of letter A, create a Q angle, or a pizza. A piece of pizza also can create a Q angle. The third types of angle that we're gonna learn today is obtuse angle. Yes, of two angles when the space between two straight lines are bigger than right angle. So as you can see, the clock at 3:54 create an two angles, and also the side of the paper fan also created a obtuse angle. So let's summarize quickly. We have first type of angle today, we have right angle, next acute angle, and the third one we have obtuse angle. So you have a basic understanding about angles and three types of angle: acute, obtuse, and right angle. So now let's practice together. So teacher have a class activity. So this class activity, you're gonna type in the chat box, follow the teacher screen, following the quiz shown on teacher screen. So whoever had fastest and correct answer will get points. Are you ready? Okay, let's start. So tell teacher which one is acute angle, A, B, or C. Remember that acute angle is smaller than right angle, so we can eliminate B and C. So the answer here is A. Next, which one is the right angle? A, B, or C? As you can see here, B, the straight line, two straight lines joining together create a square. So this is the right angle. This is the correct answer. Next, which one is the obtuse angle? So A, B, or C? B is the right angle, C is acute. So the answer is obtuse because this two straight line creates bigger space than right angle. Yes? Next, which objects below show acute angles? Easily with teaser. Next, which objects below show right angle? This is not, B is not, C not. So A. Which object below show obtuse angle? A and B show acute, so C is our correct answer. Next, how many obtuse angles can you see? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the answer is 5. How many right angles can you see? Okay, let's count together. 1, 2, 3. So the answer is B. How many acute angles can you see? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the answer is A. And how many right angles, acute angle, obtuse angle can you see? So let's see. This is right angle, so one right angle, and this is obtuse, obtuse, and obtuse. So we have 3 obtuse. This is acute, acute. So we have 2 acutes. So the right answer is A. Yes, pretty easy. So we can have a look at the answer one more time. This is acute, this is right, this is obtuse. Biết rồi. Nói nhiều ấy hả? Khi nào ăn thì ăn. Đang bận. Next. Next activity teacher have here is group activity. So teacher gonna divide our class 3 teams. Each team gonna have teacher sort it out which picture is belong to. acute angles, which picture is belong to right angles and which picture is obtuse angle. So each team have 1 minute to sort it out, and which teams finish first and have correct answer will get point. Okay. This is obtuse, this is acute, this is right, obtuse, right, obtuse, right, acute, obtuse, obtuse, right, right. Yes. Next activity also group, but this time teacher gonna divide our class only 2 teams. Okay, and we're gonna play Pac-Man together. So team A and team B, each team will have 5 questions. So team A, this is your Pac-Man. Team B, this is your Pac-Man. Each Pac-Man have 5 hearts and try to answer correctly so they can eat the heart and then finish the queue to go to the final here, and you win. So correctly, you get 1 heart. Team B also. Yes, so correct. You get 10. You get 10 also. Team A. Yeah. So you have 1 heart and you gain 20 points. Next, the same thing. Same thing. As you finish the routine, your Pac-Man will finish all the hearts, you win. Next activity, we have pair game. So the teacher gonna call out 2 students at a time, and each student, 2 students at a time, and you guys have to try to answer teacher as fast as you can. Alright, incorrect or correct with acute angles. This is correct. This is correct. Correct. Incorrect. Correct. 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 Of. Incorrect. Correct. So the numbers of question you answered correctly is here. You got 9. So teacher gives you 9. Okay, next activity we have is individuals activity. Yes. So everyone, teacher gonna send you a link in the chat box, and then you're gonna join teacher and everyone else. Join teacher and everyone else. This quizzy activities. Yes. So as long as you join the link, you're gonna start to answer all the questions. activity, also the same. Teacher gonna send you a card link, and you're gonna start playing. Alright, this is a little bit slow, but yes, next we're gonna play booklets, also the same. So book game you have, your goals is have to finish 5 as quick as you can. Okay, summarize our lesson by watching these videos.
Opening of an obtuse angle is larger or greater than the opening of a right angle. Let's take a look at some shapes and see what angles they have. Since shapes are made from line segments and their lines meet or intersect, then it makes sense that shapes have angles. Look at the square. What types of angles do you see in the shape?
Oh, what? No.
Shape. A square has 4 right angles. Each angle measures 90 degrees and looks like the
Okay, so our lesson today is finished. Goodbye.